breaking news from CBS 13.
And that breaking news, an arson suspect in a standoff with Sac Sheriff sets the Rancho Cordova house he's holed up in on fire. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dominic Garcia. We want to get right to this. This is unfolding on Ramsgate Way, the house between Highway 50 and Folsom Boulevard. Let's go to your reporter covering Sacramento County, Tori Apodaca, live at the scene. Tori, what's going on here? Bring us up to speed.
You know, this is a very active situation right now, Dominic, and we want to give you a better look of what's happening just beyond this caution tape. You can see Metro Fire out here on Ramsgate Way. This is just off of Matherfield Road, and you can see the firefight happening at a home on this street. What we know at this point, there was an arson suspect that was barricaded inside. That was according to the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office. Now, let's walk you through what we know about how this all started. It was around 7:40 a.m. Sac Metro Fire says it got a call about a vehicle on fire on the street, Ramsgate Way. They arrived on the scene, called in the Sac County Sheriff's Office as well, and then that's when they found out that there was the suspect that they believed set that car on fire, barricaded inside the home. Now, we're learning from the Sac Sheriff that they believe that this suspect was also responsible for multiple other fires over the past 2 days, all in this surrounding area. So it became a very involved situation as he was barricaded inside. Sac Sheriff, negotiators, a barricade, everyone coming in, trying to negotiate with that suspect, which at this point is not being identified by law enforcement other than that he is an adult male, but he was inside and they say they were trying to negotiate with him. Then at around 10:40 a.m., they say that that home that he was barricaded inside started to go up in flames. So, I mean, we're talking about an arson suspect inside a home that went up in flames. The Sheriff's Office then say that they have been continuing to negotiate, and actually you can maybe make out some of their commands to him right now as they believe that he is still inside this home. I'm trying to see if I can hear anything that they're saying at this point. We could hear them telling him to come out, that he's inhaling a lot of smoke. Right now, I can't really make out exactly what type of commands they're giving that suspect that's barricaded inside that home that's on fire. But something interesting about this situation, obviously, usually when you see a house fire, the priority is to save lives, right? So if anyone's inside, Sac Metro's fire priority would be getting those people out to safety. So I spoke with one of the fire captains from Sac Metro, and I asked him that question, you know, with this type of a scenario, were you guys going in to get that suspect out? And he actually said that they were in defensive mode. So they've really just been tackling this fire from the outside. And because of that unpredictability on that suspect, he says they were being on the defense versus going inside. So at this point, it's a bit unclear where that suspect is located inside the home, but law enforcement does still believe that he is inside. As you can, again, still hear them over the loudspeaker trying to communicate with him inside. There's also a lot of, obviously this is a busy street, Ramsgate Way. There's a lot of neighbors around here. They were told to evacuate their homes as a precaution and also shelter in place at some points. Some of the neighbors that we have been talking with just say that they're trying to understand exactly what's all going on here. You can see some of them to the right of the screen, but everyone just trying to stay away from this fully engulfed home at this point. But what we know, that there was an arson suspect after that vehicle was found on fire earlier this morning. And now on Ramsgate Way, they're still trying to get that suspect out of the home that is now on fire. We, of course, will continue to keep you updated as we learn more about the situation.
Now, we know you'll be following the latest, Tori. Thanks so much. Reporting live from Rancho Cordova.